Mexico City was a big success. People are talking about Andre Bishop again. Welcome back.
It feels good to be back. Thanks, Megan, for everything.
I know Franco and my father set you up. I can't prove it, but I know it. You wouldn't do something like that. I know what kind of man you are. And I know what kind of man my father is.
You know, it doesn't even matter anymore. I did the time.
It matters to me, Andre.
So what now?
We gotta get you cleaned up.
Well, will you look at this, huh? You don't look like a bum no more.
Thanks, Gus.
Hey, thank me later. Let's get to work. Come on. Come on. Nice work, Megan.
You too, Gus.
This is a big step up, kid. This next guy is a legit top 20 heavyweight. Now, people still think that you can't hang with the big guys. They think that you're just a blown-up middleweight. Well, I say, fuck them. People say that I'm just maybe a crazy old man, and if you think about it, maybe they're right. Maybe I am just a crazy old man. But you know something? It isn't what people think, Andre. In boxing, it's about what you know. What you know in your gut. What you know in your heart. And I know in my heart, you got what it takes. And I know in your heart, you know you got what it takes. When you come right down to it, all that matters is heart. This is a big step up, kid. This next guy is a legit top 20 heavyweight. Now, people still think that you can't hang with the big guys. They think that you're just a blown-up middleweight. Well, I say, fuck them. People say that I'm just maybe a crazy old man, and if you think about it, maybe they're right. Maybe I am just a crazy old man. But you know something? It isn't what people think, Andre. In boxing, it's about what you know. What you know in your gut. What you know in your heart. And I know in my heart, you got what it takes. And I know in your heart, you know you got what it takes. When you come right down to it, all that matters is heart.
Well, this could be a major hurdle to overcome for Andre Bishop. Look at this replay. I believe this is where he hurts that right hand.
All right, kid, how you doing?
Right hands, bro.
Are you sure?
Oh, yeah.
What do you want to do?
Use my left.
It's all about heart, kid. It's all about heart. And a good stiff left jab.
Here's what you should be looking for here at the start of round number 2. How much is Andre Bishop using that right hand? Because it appeared that he severely injured it, if not broke it there in that first round.
Well, one of the things he has to do, Joe, is make sure that nobody other than us knows that he hurt that hand. He's got to go out there and not show his opponent that that's bothering him. Use the left hand, maybe every once in a while fake like you're going to throw the right hand so your opponent doesn't know, doesn't take advantage of that fact.
And there's the left hand working well for him again. And Andre Bishop now appears reluctant to throw that right hand. Johnson's jammed by an uppercut. When you're the smaller man, sometimes you need to be the smarter man, and that's the case with Andre Bishop landing that jab. That's nice work by Bishop there, landing the left hand. Solid right by Johnson. Meldrick Johnson's rocked by
Like what
a
I see
huge
in
hook
there.
to the head. Nice 1-2 by
Watch
Johnson.
the hook.
That's a big hook by Andre Bishop that time. His opponent felt it. Committing to the body work now. He lands the right hand. Johnson's really in position to control things in this fight if he can do what he did just there, and that's land a good, solid jab. Keep working the body. And now another left.
You're not winning the rounds, man. You're not winning the rounds. I need you to start with your jab and then go on and go to the body. Go to the body. I want you to chop down with your right to the body. He's timing you coming in. He's timing you.
Back underway here to live fight action. Tough fight to score. Very, very even, closely contested bout throughout. Do you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. I mean, boxing 101, counterpunching. You got a guy coming at you, no better way.
Let's see if Bishop can survive this. He just took a big shot.
I think he can survive it. Why? Because he has all that amateur experience. He's been in this position before.
If Meldrick Johnson can see as easily as what we can see, then he knows Bishop is struggling just to land that left hand, and it's his only weapon. There is something called a will to win. Andre Bishop has it. He's going to find a way to overcome the damage that was done. Well, this is what pro fighters have to do. Find a way to fight through the pain. But if I'm Gus Carisi, oh, that is it. Gone. See ya. You are done. Out of here. Fight over. One punch over.
Get up, damn it!
Well, we know he can get up. What we don't know is how steady he will be on those legs.
But we know his personality. He's an offensive-minded fighter, and he has to control that right now. Right now, he has to think about defense.
There's another left hand from him.
Keep it tight inside.
Move your head. More defense.
Nice work. Nice work.
You know Andre Bishop's trainer is going to be really thrilled to see him do that there. He doesn't want to see his fighter get hit too much tonight. That was a nice block. And round 3 comes to an end.
God, relax. You gotta move out there. Move, move, move. Breathe. Breathe. Good.
Let's go. The fight is too close. You hear me? It's too fucking close. We don't want this to go to the judges' scorecards, right? Okay, listen. Don't let him plant his feet. Keep moving forward. Keep him off balance.
Bishop's off to a fresh start right now. That last round, he was really shook up, but he looks to be steady on his feet here. Doing well on the outside. Bishop's opponent is saying to himself, I can't believe this. Every time this guy throws, it seems like he lands. He's very judicious with his work.
Yeah, and that's not by accident. You know, that's his temperament. He has that kind of temperament. If you went out with the guy, you talk to the guy, you know, he thinks before he says things. He doesn't just, you know, let his mouth go. He doesn't just let his hands go. He lets them go when he thinks he should.
Well, he ties up there. Good left hand by Andre Bishop. Right to the head with that right. Good looking uppercut that time. The other day when we were talking to Andre Bishop, he said to have success in this fight, I have to land combinations. He landed a good one there. He comes back with the left hand again. And oh, what a good, strong uppercut by Andre Bishop. Johnson's showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. Lands a big hook. Johnson scoring with that right hand. Scores up top with a left. Johnson's jacked up by an uppercut. Good job with the left hand. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Johnson. Oh, and he comes back with an uppercut there after getting hit. Johnson's inability to get away from his opponent's left hand is so evident.
And it's going to stay that way if he doesn't change something. He needs to move the other direction, away from that punch.
He's committed to that left hand, and it's working out.
All right. You want this fight? Because listen to me, man. If you want this fight, you got any more of these?
Okay, that's it. Listen, kid, keep the jab working, but I need to see more than one punch now. This guy doesn't like your power.
And here's a little insight we're getting from our ringside researcher. He says that Andre Bishop actually had and a crushing hook just gets right to him. Really solid left hand by Andre Bishop. That's exactly what his corner wants him to do. Eddie, when you've been in the corner in your career and you have a charge who is not making a lot of contact, what do you tell him?
The first thing I tell him, Joe, is shorten up your punches a little bit. The other thing I tell him is he's making you miss, so you know what? Feint him a little bit. Get a false move out of him. Get a premature move. And when he moves, then time him. Now you're going to catch him.
You're doing
Good,
great.
solid right hand by Johnson. Andre Bishop is damaging himself every time he throws that right hand. He is in serious pain. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Meldrick Johnson. Scores with the uppercut. Clever hook there by Andre Bishop.
Watch the hook.
Solid right hand lands from Meldrick Johnson. And now another left. I like the way he went up top that time with the hook. He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with the counterpunching.
Well, the old timers used to say when you're calm in there, when you're in control in there, you can make him do what you want. He made him tie his shoelaces right there.
A crushing counter punch by Andre Bishop. Solid. He goes down. Oh, he may be close here. Can he survive the round?
get crazy in there. No need for that. Box smart, boy. I want to see more jabs. Keep your distance. Wait for the opening.
All right, you gotta bring your hands up. You must bring your hands up. Right? Now, come on, relax. Relax, shake it out, shake it out.
As this fight continues, it's becoming obvious that Bishop is actually comfortable winning this fight just with that left hand. This is impressive stuff. Boy, sharp two-punch combination by Andre Bishop. Johnson's out to show everybody that he's fine. But we saw what happened in the last round. He was knocked down in that last round. Does he have to prove something to himself as well as proving something to everybody in this arena?
Well, that's the right question, Joe. He's got to revisit his memory banks a little bit and know that he's already proven it to himself. He's been in this position before, so he has to regain that confidence and understand that he can deal with this. He's done it before.
Good job with another left hand. Like the way he was able to hook to the gut there. How about that counter shot to the head? That's nice work by Bishop there, landing the left hand. Once again to the head. And Bishop is stunned. He just took a huge punch. A well-targeted jab that time.
And that's exactly what you need when you want to stay on the outside. Something to keep you away from your opponent.
This is not a good sign for Andre Bishop. It appears that he's slowing at this point.
Yeah, what he needs to do is start placing his shots a little bit. But right now, as you just alluded to, he's just not throwing.
Get inside, get inside.
Johnson's nailed by a huge hook. He got all into that one. That was a solid uppercut. A target on his head, and he places the hook right on it. Oh, they both land flush with uppercuts. Final 10 seconds of the 6th round. Well, what more can Gus Carisi really tell him to do? Just keep what you've been doing. He is dominating this fight. He's got to be way up on the scorecards, Teddy.
Look at
Oh,
me.
he definitely is. And what you want to do now is maybe test the waters what kind of finish you are. Maybe. Not get reckless, but show that you could finish.
What did I tell you? Keep your hands up. You're throwing punches, but your hands are down. Are you good?
Bishop's legs are just fine, thank you. That was the big question. In the last round, he was damaged, but here a fresh start.
You know, Joe, we talk about having a good chin all the time, being able to shake off a good blow, but this is part of having a good chin, being able to
Stay away
recover
from those.
after
Come on.
being shaken out, after the round before.
Able to show you his blocking ability. Turns over that hook, and he does damage upstairs. And there's the left hand working well for him again. Johnson's got to find an answer for this because his accuracy has been well off the mark. I like the fact he's willing to throw, but he needs to land more.
Yeah, he needs to calm down and think more.
Yeah, good work.
At the halfway point of round 7. Good step back counter punch there.
Beautiful.
There's another left hand from him. Look at the accuracy with that hook upstairs. And he just turns that hook up top, and it does damage. Nice work, the left hand to the head.
That's okay.
Accurate
let's
uppercut
go.
after taking a shot of his own.
Punch! Punch!
He comes back with the left hand again. 10 seconds to go in the 7th. At this point, Andre Bishop can just put it into cruise controls.
Yeah, they have that choice. They could go into the prevent defense and coast home, or they know the business, and Gus knows the business. They want to be an attraction. He could say, go out there and finish. Make people talk about you when they're leaving this arena.
Don't let them stop the fight. We want to win this one. You got to win. You got to win. Use that jab to get on the inside, then throw to right. But set everything up with your jab.
Final round of this fight for Andre Bishop in what has been a walk in the park with his supreme skill.
And I'm sure the captain of the Titanic thought the same thing, and then guess what? An iceberg. If there's no left hooks coming, he should be all right.
Turns over that hook upstairs. Scores big with the hook to the head. Well-targeted left hand by Johnson. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Meldrick Johnson. Johnson's the victim of a powerful hook. Scoring well with that hook by Andre Bishop. Bishop's timing with his head movement has been ideal. We have not seen his opponent being able to land anything clean up top tonight.
No, because his opponent is not making the proper adjustments. You know, when the head is moving, the body's still there. You can't catch the head. Go downstairs to the body. You paralyze that head. You start to take that movement away. Before you know it, the guy's not quite as elusive.
Nice strike after catching one by Meldrick Johnson. Johnson's on the bad end of a big hook upstairs. He's committed to that left hand, and it's working out. Good flush shot by Johnson. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Meldrick Johnson. Last 10 seconds of the fight.
1-2, 1-2.
Bishop's work tonight was well rewarded. A unanimous decision win. Teddy, you saw it all along.
It was easy, and he saw it all along. That's the thing. He saw the punches coming all night long. He was good defensively, and he was good with that left hand.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. That does it ringside. We'll see you next time.
Isaac, what do you think of Andre Bishop as a challenger?
I think you're an idiot for asking me that question. You get paid to do this? It's your first show? Challenger. I think it'll be a challenge not to kill Andre Bishop. Little Andre can't even throw a punch without breaking his hand.
Those were Isaac Frost's words just a few short months ago after Andre Bishop apparently hurt his hand in a fight right here on ESPN. After only taking a short break to let the hand mend, Andre Bishop back in action tonight against heavyweight contender Reggie Stewart. Many are interested to see if the injury will have lingering effects on Bishop, in what should be a very entertaining heavyweight matchup. Let's go back ringside to Joe and Teddy.
Boardwalk Hall here in Atlantic City, the next stop for the heavyweight career of one Andre Bishop.
How's it feel?
Feels good. Feels real good.
Good. Because you gotta knock this guy out with him. It's time to show the world that Andre Bishop is as good as new.
He's making his way to the ring right now, and you can just see in his eyes what his intentions are tonight.
I never show signs of fatigue or turn tired, cause I'm the definition of tragedy turned triumph. It's David and Goliath. I made it to the eye of the storm, feeling torn like they fed me to the lions. Before my time start to wind down like the Mayans, I show them how I got to grind down like the science.
Stewart's on his way to the ring. You can see it in his eyes. You just know he's got that feeling tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen,
We're here at Boardwalk Hall in Atlantic City, where everybody wants to know what's the next twist and turn in the career of Andre Bishop, now contending as a veteran heavyweight as he faces Reggie Stewart. You may remember in his last fight against Meldrick Johnson, he badly injured that right hand, breaking it when he landed a good, solid punch. Trainer Gus Parisi is not worried. He says Bishop is fine, healthy as could be, ready for action.
Well, he better be fine. They shouldn't have him in this fight if his hand is not 100%, because he's going to need both hands to win this fight.
A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Good job. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Stewart. The trainer of Andre Bishop was talking about the fact that, hey, this is a different beast fighting in the heavyweight division. He wants him to block some of these big blows. Stewart's defense is now serving him well. Nice job blocking that punch. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. See, Andre Bishop, that training really paid off. Just back to basics with the 1-2, boom, boom. Teddy, we've seen both these guys before, and we have a feeling, we just kind of have the feeling that it could be one of those special nights.
Yeah, because their styles, it suits up for one of those special nights.
He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. Bishop's left working well that time. He is in a real bad spot right now. Maybe a punch or two, and he could be on the deck. Oh, boy, he's got to get right to the inside, just go bear hug this guy.
Either that, Joe, or maybe as big a long shot as this might be, his opponent now is coming in there not worrying about him at all. And he's leaving himself a little bit open. Maybe he can land a bomb. He can land a lucky shot.
For those of you who question Andre Bishop's broken right hand, here's a good example of how he feels about it. He's throwing it. Andre Bishop returns to the corner after just nailing his opponent a solid shot.
Yeah, well, now Gus will tell him, stay after him, but he will also tell him, do it the right way, with good defense.
nice work on the outside. Nice work on the outside. Keep it up. Listen, I'm not gonna stand here and watch you take those shots, you understand me? Now let's see some defense and more punches.
So a fresh round is underway, but is it a fresh fighter? Stewart's corner is hoping so. Based on what we saw at the end of the last round, who knows?
Well, his corner should also be hoping that his opponent across the way doesn't come out here like the executioner.
Wow! Ruined in one instance. Just done. Fight over.
Isaac, which Bishop brother hits harder?
Which Bishop brother hits harder? That's your question? I get these people. Well, neither one of them can punch like me. I can guarantee you that. But between the two of them, well, I'd say little Andre hits harder. I mean, the jailbird's washed up now. I mean, he was a genuine contender. But the big baby, well, the big baby has always been a pretender.